Warning, if you are Wendy Williams herself or a fan of that dirty fucking bitch, you won't want to listen to this, because I have nothing nice to say about that cunt. Talk show host and former admitted drug addict Wendy the Witch Williams has officially hit a new low. Meat Magazine would like to welcome you to Black History Month 2015, a time where coons set their faces on fire and jumped through their lips. So what happened now that pissed me the fuck off? Well, on Wednesday, February 18th of 2015, Wendy Williams sat her big trans testicle looking ass up there on TV, and that Wigosaurus had the audacity of a whore, to claim black people hate white female rapper Iggy Azalea from Australia, and are responsible for her receiving negative comments about her cellulite covered ass. The controversy all started when the rapper had a paparazzi snap some pictures of her on the beach where she was wearing a red bikini, and they were posted online without her consent. When the photos hit the internet, people were baffled at how such a fit and sexy 24-year-old model and musician like herself would be caught walking around with a booty that looked like a scuffed up golf ball that was used for 18 holes of golf in the New York City streets and sewer system. She's still cute in my opinion though. Anyway, instead of Wendy letting these internet commenters have their own opinions about her pincushion looking ass, T-Rex, and the T stands for Tranny Rex aka Walter Williams, decided to play the race card and spray coon cologne everywhere, and the Sambo skunk spray was stinking. She started her series of lies and deceit by saying, quote, "Would you guys stop with Iggy Azalea? How much hate do you have?" Her staff displayed a photo from one of the photos that were taken for the audience to see so they would know what she's talking about. She then went on to say she sees nothing wrong with the photo. Then she asked the audience to clap if they don't personally have cellulite. The big idiot thought no one would clap to that, and was about as shocked as a woman catching her in the bathroom standing up pissing when she saw a small handful of people in the audience did not have a cottage cheese ass like her. Anyway, she went on to say, quote, "I want you all to leave her alone, and I know who the haters are." Then the bitch proceeded to rub the back of her hand, and she goes and says, "My people." Then she encouraged the audience to clap about that foolishness, all while popping her mouth like a dick-sucking homosexual man. I swear when she said "my people," she meant bears and lions, but no, she meant black people. I can't believe Biggie used to fuck this wild cocaine cowgirl. Anyway, this big cousin it with implants, cousin tit looking biggerfoot bitch didn't stop there. And yes, I said biggerfoot, not Bigfoot, but biggerfoot, Sasquatch's cousin, went on to say, quote, "It just seems like black people don't want this girl to win because she's white. Who are you people? Also because she's from Australia. See, we here in the country, we're very territorial about our rap music. You come here, you have an accent, you're white, you hook up with T.I., one of our rap kings, and take over the radio. You could be heard on hip-hop stations, top 40 stations. My father, who just turned 84, knows who Iggy Azalea is. The little goobers running around the nursery school know who Iggy Azalea is. White people, black people, in other words." Then she proceeds to point at the camera with her extra long fingers so long she could put her wig on and masturbate at the same damn time. Anyway, she goes on to say while pointing, "You're a hater because she crossed over and she managed to make it. You're a hater because she got herself what looks like a black girl's butt and a black boyfriend, Nick Young. You need to stop that hate and get a life, haters." At this point, the audience was cued to clap profusely for her foolishness. Then Wendy Williams goes on to say, quote, "And again, I'm not sticking up with her because I know her. Never met the girl in my life. I would be fine if I never met her. All I'm doing is, taking a moment to, I told you, you have to compartmentalize your hate. You can't just hate across the board. That's all. Thank you," end quote. Now, I take personal offense to this stupidity because I grew up listening to this cunt. Wendy Williams made a career off of hatred. I know she really is. She really did literally make a career off of hatred, including talking about who's allegedly gay in hip hop and so many other salacious things. She was a shock jock on radio for many years. In fact, she was known as essentially the goddess of gossip. She was far worse than these people on the internet, believe it or not, because she had the mainstream media and multi-million-dollar corporations and radio stations to help her reach literally millions of ears. But her story gets worse. I know more about her background than just her radio life. Wendy Williams was once accused by a person who used to work for her of allegedly trying to hire a hitman to kill her own husband, Kevin Hunter. Yes, Wendy's former talent booker, Nicole Spence, actually said this, and I highly doubt she just, go around making shit up. The same woman also accused Wendy's husband, Kevin, of attempting to hire the same man to kill Wendy's rival DJ, Miss Jones. Tarsha Jones, controversial Miss Jones from Hot 97. And let's not forget about that time that Wendy encouraged an audience member on her talk show to stop taking her birth control without notifying her husband so she can get pregnant, even though her husband wasn't ready to have a child at the moment. Oh, and Wendy is an admitted former cokehead to boot, but that's none of my business. All I know is what you won't see anytime soon is Wendy claiming white people don't want to see black people win as a rapper because they're black. Even though that is reality and what has been happening since rap started. They stay coming for rap. They do everything they can do to destroy these young brown men from making money without having to involve them in it. You don't believe me? Just ask Geraldo Rivera. His most recent attack on rap music was his claim that it's done more harm to, quote, black and brown people than racism has in the last 10 years. Let me guess. You already agree with that statement, don't you, Wendy? I posted a link in my blog to my Geraldo Rivera article. You can check for the video and blog. I just love how Wendy said children in the daycare know who this woman Iggy Azalea is. That's fascinating because Iggy Azalea has a song called Pussy, and she also has another one called The Murder Business. There's nothing like a 4-year-old singing about pussy and murder. The only thing that can make it better is if you sing about murdering the pussy, right, Wendy? Then again, maybe songs like Booty with Jennifer Lopez, We in This Bitch, and Cheeks are more their taste. I don't know, because I don't know what 3 and 4-year-olds listen to nowadays. I also just fucking love how Wendy got her audience to clap for her foolishness. It had that pseudo female empowerment undertone. It reminded me of the propaganda that feminists used in the feminist movement in the 20th century in order to disable and destroy the family unit. Just ask CIA agent Gloria Steinem about that one. I shit myself a little bit thinking about how Wendy makes sure to point out how all of these people who know who Iggy Azalea is as if she's like Michael Jackson or somebody. You see, they say 6 companies own like 90+% of television and radio. So anyone who reaches a certain level of fame is essentially placed there on purpose. They were strategically positioned. And this young woman is immensely popular. I'll agree with you on that, Wendy. She really is popular. But why? I ask this question because the funny thing about her popularity is that she only sold 60,000 copies in the first week of her debut album. In comparison, Nicki Minaj sold 3 to 350,000 copies in her debuting week? 5 times the amount to 6 times the amount? No, rather 6 to 7 times, excuse me. Since men lie, women lie, numbers don't. The fans don't seem to be all of that impressed by Iggy's lack of talent. As a matter of fact, Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas, Nevada offered Iggy and pop star Rita Ora $200,000 to perform live on stage as a package deal. In other words, they stood to make $100,000 apiece. In comparison, they offered Kanye West $500,000 per show to perform as a solo act. So apparently, the white folks over at Las Vegas at Planet Hollywood were hating on her too, right, Wendy? But Wendy wasn't done straining out all of her bullshit after saying that. She went on to say the following to close the segment, and I quote, "And by the way, if she does something that I really don't like, I will call her out on that. You know what I mean? Because I'm a woman and I'm allowed to be a flip-flopper with my mind. But for you to go on my Facebook and tell me I'm two-faced? No, I'm not two-faced. I'm a flip-flopper." End quote. She sounded like a true slimy Democratic politician saying that shit. Wendy just once again showed how much of a misandrist she is with this statement. I mean, she's essentially saying a woman, alleged woman in her case, because that's still debatable, has the right to be schizophrenic. I mean, change her mind. How weak and pathetic can a strong-looking she-bitch be? Anyway, to wrap it up, I just wanted to say this. I find Wendy throwing on her Captain Save a White Girl cape for Iggy Azalea to be quite amusing. You see, the very next day, on Thursday, February 19th of 2015, she did her daily Hot Topic segment, and she completely contradicted herself. At 18 minutes and 30 seconds into the clip, which you can see all of this stuff that I'm talking about posted at the bottom of my article on my blog. I have links to all of this stuff. Wendy showed the audience a picture of reality TV star Kate Gosselin from Kate Plus 8 the very next day, February 19th. The staff posted up this unattractive photo of Kate on the screen for the audience to view. Wendy got a good deep belly laugh about how Kate looked at age 29 after just giving birth to 6 children. Wendy found her appearance, which look at me talking about to talk like I'm from St. Louis, her appearance. Anyway, Wendy found her appearance, which looked, I mean, pretty normal to me. But Wendy found her appearance to be hideous and hilarious. But of course, that's not bullying. I mean, it's Wendy, the ex-cokehead, who said it. So, it's okay, right? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channel. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. There's a link beneath this video that'll take you from YouTube to the meatmagazine.blogspot.com website directly to this article, where you can scroll all the way down to the bottom and skip everything and go see the YouTube videos for yourself so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. And I have the timestamp right there next to the video so you'll know where to go at what point in the video. It's right there conveniently for you. So click the link below. You can visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com to see those videos of Wendy shitting out of her mouth, and subscribe to Meat Magazine on YouTube, because I'm going to be throwing a lot more people under the bus, because these people are just being downright ridiculous right about now. 2015 is going to be the year of verbal war. You've been warned. Who's ready to duel? Get your liquid swords ready. I'm going to be calling out loads of celebrities in 2015, and even some of your favorite YouTubers.